My name is Mary, for those of you who meet me for the first time, and I think I'm from Singapore, though I don't speak Tagalog. I'm still trying to learn. Every time when I say Kontilang, and that's just that one word that I know, and everybody will be happy and satisfied already, just that Kontilang word. And then my yogi friends taught me push down, push. Like you need to speak it with like emotion. So those are the words I'm learning today, because we don't have all of you pretty much practice yoga before. We are going to practice a step sequence called Journey into Power. It's very new in the Philippines, but it's very popular in the US. It's a style called Baptist Yoga, actually. And Baptist Yoga, the main differentiator is the component of the practice doesn't come from perfection of the pose, but throughout the practice, there's opportunity for movement, meditation, and self-inquiry. So self-inquiry simply means giving you a thought to reflect. So as you move through the sequence, there's many opportunity for you to come back to yourself, come back to your body, come back to your mind, and really challenging yourself in all different ways. Your mind, your mindset, your life, your being, your habits. And so I have not been teaching this in the Philippines for never, sorry, never. I have never taught that even. But I observed that the yogis here start to acclimatize themselves to the physical asana, like the yoga asana that we know. And I have been teaching like that too when I first started here. And I feel like you can take more. You can elevate your yoga practice to another level, but not level in the sense that I can do headstand and whatever, but go deeper in actually what truly yoga means to you. And so that's the objective. I hope that all of you can experience that it's not deeper just in the deeper stretch, deeper opening, but deeper within. Okay? All right. So we have people still standing down, welcome. And let's all come to child's pose too. Child's pose, wide-legged. Your knees mat width distance apart with the big toes to touch. Sit your hips down towards your heel first. And without moving your hips anymore, walk your hands further away from your body, but still keep your heels and your hips intact. Then you land your forehead down towards the mat. Take a moment here to arise and see if you can stretch your knees a little bit wider. So wide, almost mat width distance apart, that you can have space to allow your belly to go in between. Good. And once you separate your knees, see if you can sink your hips towards your heels. Beautiful. Just take a few moments here to arrive. Really fully be present, bodily arrive on your mat. A lot of us think that yoga is to becoming someone stronger, more flexible, better, calmer. But what if today's practice is simply about meeting yourself exactly as you are? Take a deep breath in here through your nose. When you exhale, exhale through your mouth. Open your mouth. And allow your heart to sink in closer to its tongue. And let the arms straight. And then let the belly touch. Good. And then your hips sink down. Can you flatten the top of your feet? Yes. Good work. And as you slowly arise, slowly feel the hips getting a little bit heavy, like heavier down towards the ground. And when you arrive, imagine yourself arriving as a version, not yesterday, not who you were yesterday, not who you're trying to be in the future. Just this version, right now. This one. You showed up today. Some of you traveled far. Some of you didn't have sleep. Some of you had a body sore. I heard all your stories. But you showed up. You showed up as this exact version. And today, we are not asking ourselves to be different. We are asking you to just simply be present. Take a couple more breaths. Every inhalation, feel that a part of your body is expanding. Choose which part. Upper body, maybe your heart, maybe your shoulders, maybe your sink in a little bit. When you're ready, slowly from here, come to downward facing dog right. Lifting your forehead up, spread your palm wide, tuck your toes under, sending your hips very high, press down into your palm. Push your body away from the front as you lift your hips up really high. Walk your dog out there one knee at a time. There's no need to hold on to any tension. Feel it in your body. So when you walk your dog out, you can simply just bend one knee, straighten the other, maybe sway your hips even side to side a little bit, just to add a little bit more mobility, a little bit more fluidity. And just like life, it's not rigid. You can wobble, you can move, you free. Choose the version. Choose the version that you want to move. And once you feel ready, come to stillness. Come to stillness. Stretch your palm really wide. Feel all corners of your hands press firmly on the ground. And try. Now, if you feel the weight onto your wrist, how can you shift the weight from the front to the back of your feet? Can you press your body away from your palm, lifting your hips really high up? And think about heels touching the mat, even though it doesn't touch, but that line drawn from your hips down towards your heels. Good work. Inhale, everyone glide forward, shoulders stacked above your wrists. Come to high plank position. Body in one straight line. So in your high plank, your hips are not super high. You're gonna sink your hips down a little bit, but walk your feet back so that your body can come into one straight line. Move the shoulders a little bit forward so that the shoulders are above your palm. Spread your palm wide. Press your finger pads down to push your body away from you. Stay here, one breath. And then push back, downward facing dog. Exhale. Imagining your breath like a wave. When you inhale, the wave pushes you from behind. Inhale, glide forward, everyone. High plank position. Now exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Two more rounds like that. Really move with your breath. Inhale, glide your body forward. Come to high plank. Move like wave. As you exhale, retracting your weight back to the ocean. Last one. Inhale, glide your body forward. As you exhale, push back, downward facing dog. One breath here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through your nose. Spread your palm wide. Everyone downward facing dog. From here, bend your knees, look forward, walk towards the front of the mat. Walk, walk, walk. Your feet to meet your hands. Come to ragdoll position. Bend your knees a lot. Grab hold of opposite elbow. Let the back of your neck really relax and drop down. Crown of the head drop down towards the floor. So bend your knees and then your elbows here. Drop your head down like this. Shake your head. Yes, and shake your head. No, lifting your hips up a little bit. Lift your hips up a little bit. Good. And then stay here. Maybe you want to stay the whole upper body side to side. Where else can you release tension? What else can you drop down? Whatever that no longer serves you. Can you relax the back of the neck a little bit more? And shift the center of your weight to the in front a little bit so that you can feel the weight onto the toes. Then your upper body relax a little bit more. And then slowly come to stillness. Release the elbows here. Roll yourself back up, vertebrae by vertebrae, until you come to a standing position. That's lifting our arms up towards the sky. We're going to go through 3 rounds of sun salutation. As you exhale, hips back, arms forward until your hands maybe touch your shin or down on the floor. Keeping your knees soft. Inhale, halfway lift, hands onto your shin. Look forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades gently to spread your collarbone wide. As you exhale, both palms down, step your left and right foot back. Come to high plank. For the first round, everyone, send your knees down towards the mat. Shoulders move forward, passing your wrist. Micro bending your elbows here. As you micro bend, hug your elbows closer towards your body. Inhale, glide your body forward and look up towards the sky. Spread the collarbones. As you exhale, tuck your toes, push back, downward facing dog. One breath here. Inhale through your nose. Relax the back of the neck a little bit. Look backward. As you exhale, stay in the pose. Let's do 2 more rounds of Sunday. Bend your knees, look forward. Hop or walk towards the front of the mat. As you hop, hop like a butterfly. Halfway lift, inhale, hands onto your shin, gaze forward. As you exhale, fold all the way down. Bend your knees a little bit, soften your joint. Inhale, sweep both arms up towards the sky, stand up tall. As you exhale, hands in front of the heart center. Inhale, sweeping arms up, maybe this time gentle back bend, lifting the center of your heart up and look up. As you exhale, fold forward. Hinge your hips back as you fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale, hands on your shin, gaze forward. As you exhale, both palms down, step your left and your right foot back, high plank. Option, go for knees down version or high plank version, chaturanga. Send your chest forward, micro bending your elbow. Knees still straight if that's possible, if not knees down. Inhale, heart up, collarbone wide, opening your heart. As you exhale, tuck toes, push back, downward facing dog. How many breaths do you need to take to rest? Take that. I'm not counting your breath. You decide how many cycles of breath you need, how deep your breath will be to regulate yourself back to calmness, to find ease, to find stability. Once you're ready, at your own pace, no cue. Tell me if you're ready by walking towards the front of the mat. Good work. And then once you're in the front of the mat, inhale, halfway lift, gaze forward, hands onto your shin. As you exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, sweeping arms up, knees soft, look up, maybe gentle back bend again. As you exhale, hands in front of the heart center. We're gonna move a little bit faster this round. Inhale, arms up, maybe back bend. As you exhale, fold forward, hips back. Halfway lift, inhale, hands onto your shin, look forward, spine straight. As you exhale, both palms down, step your left and right foot back, chaturanga twist. Sending your chest forward, micro bending your elbow. Elbows hug in. Inhale, glide your heart up, collarbone spread, shine. And then exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Take your breath. Stretch your palm wide. Try not to use the wrist to hold your weight. And you spread the palm really wide. Push your body back and up. Good, good. Yes, down dog, down dog. So you want to send your body all the way back up and then heel down towards the mat. Good. From here, bend your knees, move forward. Let's try everyone. Lightly. Hop towards the front of the mat. Gently. Good work. Halfway lift. Inhale. Hands on the shin, heart forward. As you exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands in front of the heart center. Close down your eyes. Close down your eyes. And feel the four corners of the feet rounded down onto your mat. Imagine that there's a block of a ball in between your thighs. You want to hug that ball, squeeze into the center. Squeeze your glutes together. Core tucked in towards your spine. Center of the heart where your palm is at. And you have that light lift up towards the sky. Relax the shoulders. Relax the facial muscles. The crown of the head lifting up towards the sky. And observe how fast you compare. Compare yourself with the neighbor. Compare with your body, of your body yesterday. Oh, today I'm a little bit more rigid. Why am I so stiff? Why do I move like that? Why didn't I understand what the instructor is trying to say? All these thoughts. And sometimes yoga reflects our habits more than our flexibility. But meet that part of yourself too. And know that that's how mind works. But you have the power to be aware. Just notice. Slowly blink your eyes open. Sweeping arms up towards the sky, everyone. Inhale. As you exhale, fold forward. And then from here, come to chair pose. Sweeping your arms by your ears. Sit down a little bit and look down onto your big toes. If you can't see your big toes, move your knees back a little bit and sink your hips a little bit lower. You can gaze down but slightly forward. So in yoga, we seldom look really downward onto the floor. We still want to have that gentle lift. So you make your eyes gaze 45 degrees forward a little bit. So it's a bit more positive energy. One more breath in here. When poses get hard, Do you stay or do you quit? And strength doesn't come from how long you can hold, but how many times you choose to stay and be present. One breath after another. Stay. Get out of the comfort zone. Let the thighs shake. One more deep breath here. Good work. And then exhale. Fold your body forward. Halfway lift. Let's lengthen our spine here. Look forward. As you exhale, both palms down. Step your left and your right foot back. Vinyasa true or downward facing dog. So vinyasa simply means what we did earlier. Chest forward, micro bending your elbows. Inhale, glide your body forward and up. As you exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Take your breath again. So this is your gift. Everyone has that breath. The breath that already existed since the day you were born. Use it. Spread your palm wide, lifting your hips up, but be a little bit braver by spreading your palm and your feet a little bit further away from each other too. So you can start to train your shoulders muscle in the back, lifting the body up. Good. And then from here, right leg up, everyone. Right leg up. Three-legged down dog. Stay here for a moment. Square your hip by pressing your right foot down a little. Good. Power up your right leg here, lifting your heel or maybe your toes a little bit up, using that glutes muscle. Now, as you exhale, step your right foot in between your palm. Warrior one. Right foot in between your palm. Good. Outer edge of your left foot, let it ground down onto the floor. Pull your right thigh back towards the center. Confidently lifting your arms up towards the sky. Good. In your warrior one, take note. If your feet is in one line, you're going to lose a lot of balance. Can you move your right foot towards the right side more? Widen your base. Then you squat into the front knee. And as you bend, not to let the right knee go over your heel. Move your knees back so that your knees are being supported by your front heel. Outer edge of your left foot, ground down, lifting both arms. And still think about squeezing that hip together towards the center. Then you sink in a little bit lower. Good. One more breath here. Maybe this time round, palms together to touch. Look up towards the sky. Good work. Now as you exhale, both palms down, stepping your right foot back. You can choose just down dog right away, or if you want to challenge yourself, you want more and more strength today, chaturanga through, upward facing dog, glide your heart forward, push back, downward facing dog. I am glad to see that some of you are choosing the down dog and that power. We say power vinyasa. Power doesn't only come from strength, but your power to choose the version of yourself that you are today. Left leg up towards the sky, three-legged down dog. Step your left foot forward, warrior one on the left. Pull your left hip back towards the center first. Ground down on the outer edge of your right foot, and you swing your arms up towards the sky. From here, can you move your left hip back towards the center? Good. So both hips are square and looking forward. Look down onto your feet. Are they in one line? Front foot, move towards the left side a little bit, widening your stance here. Pull the core into the spine, both arms up towards the sky. Good work. One more deep breath here. And then exhale, both palms down, down dog or vinyasa true. Vinyasa, come to high plank, chaturanga, up dog, and then let's all meet at downward facing dog. Tuck toes, push your hips up high, downward facing dog. One breath here. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Right leg up towards the sky. Step your right foot forward. This time round, come to high lunge. Right foot in between your palms. Left heels on top of the left toes. Bringing arms up to it. The only difference between warrior one and high lunge, that rule, is the back heel now is stacked on top of the toes. Both hips are still square and you are still gazing forward. One more deep breath here. As you exhale, hands in front of the heart center, left elbow on top of the right knee. Twist towards the right side. Hands in front of the heart center. Good. Can you send your back knee up towards the sky? Your back knee up towards the sky. Good. As from here. Both arms up towards the sky. Face the front again. High lunge position. And as you exhale, open up to warrior two. Warrior two, body facing the left side. Your right arm forward, left arm back. Your front knee is bent. Back foot, outer edge of the back foot, rounded. Your eyes look through your right shoulder. Right shoulder. Warrior two, we always face the front. Look down onto your knee. If your right knee is collapsing inward, can you move the right knee towards the right side? Good. Sink into the front and see how your right knee is overshooting the right heel. Can you widen your stance here? Yes. Your body, a lot of us like to already charge forward. Now, warrior two. Can you move your shoulders back so that the shoulders are right on top of your hips? Nice. Now you gaze forward, sinking into your left knee a little bit more. Rachel, can you move your right knee outward a little bit? Good work. One more deep breath. As you exhale, right elbow down on your right knee. Swing your left arm by your ears. Look down for more stability. Look up for more challenge. Choose your option. No matter where you are, left shoulder move back a little bit. Your left arm using the straight energy instead of the lazy arm where you're just hanging like this. We want superpower arm. Left arm pointing forward. Left shoulder moving back and look up towards the sky. One more deep breath here. Beautiful work. Slowly come back up to warrior two, and we're gonna do our triangle pose. Sending your body forward, straightening the front knee. Forward, forward, forward. Land your right hand down onto your right shin. Left arm up towards the sky. Nice work. Ground down onto the outer edge of the left foot here. And see if you can slowly straighten your front knee a little bit more. Good. One more deep breath. This pose, I'm not asking you to be perfect, not to perform, but to feel. Where else can you stretch a little bit deeper? How else can you try to straighten your front knee a little bit more? How can you find expansion to your heart? Can you use your left arm to lift and move your left arm backward a little bit? Shoulder blades squeeze together. One more deep breath here. And then slowly come back up, bending your front knee, warrior two. Let's windmill our arms down towards the mat, down dog or chaturanga two. Chaturanga, chest forward, mindful bending your elbow. Inhale, glide up. As you exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Choose your breath. As things get more intense, you have option to continue to flow, but anchor in your breath, or you can take a break. Again, choose your power. Everyone has power to choose. Left leg up towards the sky. Step your left foot in between your palms. High lunge. Left foot forward. Right heel lift and let your right heel stack on top of your toes. Move the left hip back towards the center so your hips are facing the front. Both arms up towards the sky. In your high lunge, your back knee straighten so that you feel the right glute starts to fire. Then you sink into the front knee a little bit more. Don't let your knees collapse inward. Move your knees outward. Even pull the left outer thigh back. One more deep breath here. As you exhale, hands in front of the heart center, twist towards the left side, right elbow on top of the left knee. This side, this knee. Once you press down, can you press your right elbow down towards the knee so that your heart can naturally lift and the palm meets the center of your heart. One more breath here. If you feel like the weight is in the front foot, you anchor down, really dig in onto your back foot. Stack your back heel on top of your toes, lifting the back knee up towards the sky. That helps you to stabilize the back leg even more. One more breath here. You can do it. And then slowly from here, come back up, high lunge position. Softening it, come up to warrior two. Open your body now towards the right side. Left knee still bent. Eyes, where do you look in warrior? Warrior is courageous, it's brave. You look forward through your left fingertips. And now softening your gaze and look past your front fingers. How frequent do you chase what's in front of you? What's next? that constant chasing. Can you bend your front knee a little bit more? How can you just for today take one breath, not to miss anything in this present moment? Take that breath in. Take that second, that moment into your body right now. As you gaze soft forward, one more breath here, but without chasing. Good work. Slowly from here, straighten that front knee, triangle pose, right hand forward, 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 send your right hand down, left hand up towards the triangle pose. Can you slowly find strength to press down into your front foot to straighten your left knee here. Right arm still straight up towards the sky. Right shoulder behind your ears a little bit. Challenge yourself by maybe gazing up towards your right hand. Imagine that there's a wall behind you. You want to lean your body behind on top of the wall. Have that imagination. And actually the support has always been there for you. Take it when you need it. It doesn't have to be hard. But how else can you find softness, money? Can you straighten the front knee a little bit more? And place your hands onto your shin. That helps you to lengthen the side body. Beautiful. One more time. And then slowly come back. Warrior two. Extended side angle. Left elbow down towards your knee. Right hand forward this high. And again, how not to sink down your shoulders in towards the knee. How can you press your elbow down so that your side body can create space? The top arm powerfully pointing forward. Maybe gaze up towards the sky. Right shoulder still turn back a little bit so you have more space to twist and look up. One more breath in here. Good work. Slowly come back. Warrior two. Let's windmill our hands down. Both hands down. Either chaturanga, tree, or push back, downward facing dog. Watch your thoughts again. How many vinyasa do we need to do? Why is it hard? Why is it sweaty? Why did I sign up for the class? All of that. Be present. Take a breath in. Honor that thought. Meet where you are. One of palms spread wide. Try not to dump all the weight into your wrist. Shifting the weight backward and up. Move your toes here a little bit. Your hips up towards the center. Nice. Upper body, push back. Nice one. This is your jump. Yeah? From here, bend your knees, look forward. Butterfly hop towards the front of the mat. Come to halfway lift. Inhale, heart forward. As you exhale, fall all the way down. Inhale, stand all the way up. And then exhale, hands in front of the heart center. From here, root down onto your right foot, lifting your left foot up, coming to single leg standing. And instead of using like just hanging on the thigh, can you really pull the left knee up and maybe flexing your toes so that the front thigh is strong. And from here, swing your leg back, come back into your warrior tree, using the left heel to kick back so that the whole left thigh is super strong. Look down, but a little bit forward for positive energy. Slowly transit, high lunge. Touch your left toes down towards the floor. Release your arms up towards the sky. Take one inhale here. Now as you exhale, body turn towards the right side. Opening your arms front and back as you twist your body towards the right side here. Bending into the front knee a little bit more. And we're going to have fun in our transition. Listen carefully. I will move first before you move. We are going to turn into warrior two facing the back. So we're going to swing our arms back. Left arm facing backward this time into your warrior two. Your turn. We kneel. Warrior two facing the back. Good work. Outer edge of your right foot down towards the mat. So ready? Warrior two facing the back. Left hand forward. And then bending your front knee. So your leg from here, you just swing. Left leg forward. Right leg outer edge down. Beautiful. One more breath here. As you exhale, let's reverse our warrior. Front arm stand back. And then exhale. Look down onto your mat. Outer left foot. Use the left hand. Press down. Back foot. Lift up into your half moon pose. Left hand down. Right leg comes up. Take a breath, and once you're ready, come back just the left hand. So the left hand, try to stand it outside of the left shoulder, widening your hips over here. Nice. And then come up to your fingertips as possible too, yeah? Option one is to continue to stay in half moon. Option Option 2, you move your right knee close towards your body. Right hand grab hold of the right ankle. Open it back up into sugar cane pose, Chakrasana. Again, option. Just an option to play, to explore. Good work. Once you grab hold of it, thigh lift up towards the sky, opening the chest towards the right side. Try. Bending the knee. And grab hold of the outside. Here. Almost there. Yes. And then opening your front side here. One more time. Nice work. And then slowly, everyone, all the legs down, all the hands down towards the front of the mat. Come to halfway lift. Inhale. As you exhale, pull all the way down. Inhale, glide all the way up to standing. This time now, interlace your hand with the index finger shooting up. Stand onto your right toes, placing your left foot behind your right foot. Nice. When you inhale, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, bend towards the right side. Stretching out the left side body, the other side. Good work. But you still anchor down onto your feet. So you allow the side body to be like a banana. Cavendish banana, the export quality. A little bit more bent, not the sabah, not the fat one. And then inhale, glide your body towards the center. And this time round, you release your hand, turn your body towards the left side so that you're facing the front of the mat. Inhale, arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands in front of the heart center. Close down your eyes here. Ground yourself back down. Now that you have traveled all over the mat, coming to full circle, notice where you are. Be present as you travel out. Can you draw your attention back in? Stay where you are. Nowhere to go. Feel your breath. Feel your feet. With your eyes closed, move and walk towards the front of the mat. With your eyes closed, trust your instinct, trust your own power. You have it within you. Doesn't matter if it's right or wrong. And once you think that you're in front of the mat, stay. Take a deep breath in. And then open your eyes and look at where you are. Just for fun. And if you're not yet in the front, then you can come to the front. Let's inhale, sweeping our arms up towards the sky. Exhale, squat down into chair pose again. Inhale, stand up straight, hands in front of the heart center. Shift the weight onto the left foot, right knee bend. Flex your right toes if that's possible to power up the top thigh and lifting your right knee closer towards your heart. Now as you exhale, send your right leg back, come into warrior three. Anchor yourself onto the left foot first, kick your right heel back, and then land back down into your high lunge position. Both arms up towards the sky. Good work. Stand into your front knee a little bit more. As you get more tired, we can compensate, right? So can you try to show up with full courage? Courage is not showing up without fear, without shakiness, but courage is taking the choice to still do it, even though that you feel it, you shake, you choose. From here, right hand forward, left hand back. Take a twist, high lunge twist, body facing towards the left side. Ready to transit. You're gonna windmill your hand, right arm up, left arm down, and swing your body back. Coming to warrior two, facing the back again. Good. Adjust your stance. Take time to readjust. Find your roots, find your foundation again. Right foot bend, outer edge of the left foot ground. Gaze beyond the front fingertips, softening your face, softening your shoulders. Have your arms super duper spread out. Your feet super duper strong. Foundation. One more breath in here. As you exhale, reverse your warrior. Swing your front arm back. Left arm onto your left arm onto your left knee. Bending the front knee still. Every time when we transit, we have to compensate somewhere again. Bring that attention to the tiniest detail. Now, as you exhale, come back, warrior two. Look down, out the side of the right shoulder. Find your right fingertips down, lifting your back foot up. Left arm up to your back. And once you feel confident, move down onto your right foot, bending that top knee. Nice. See if you can grab hold of the heel from the outside. Once you grab hold of it, opening your hip, lifting the thigh up, shine your hips towards the left side here. Nice work. Good work. Up top a little bit. Good. One more deep breath. And then slowly from here, release, let everything down, fold forward. Inhale, lifting arms up towards the sky. Look down onto your left, swing the right leg, try the left. And then bend your body now towards the right side. Good. Stretching out the other side of the banana. Standing your right hip towards the right side more so that you can bend over a little bit deeper. One more deep breath. And then slowly come back to the center. Hands onto your hips. Turn your body towards the right side. Now you're facing the front again. Hands in front of the heart center. Close down your eyes. Take your deep breath. Hands in front of the heart center. Eyes closed. Feel the four corners of your feet again, grounded, rooted. One more deep breath here. And then slowly walk towards the front of the mat without opening your eyes. And this time around, even though you're walking the blind, you feel much more comfortable, much more ease with yourself. And that's what life is all about. First time, you new. Second time, you feel better. And you just need to keep showing up. Just doing it, even without knowing where you're heading. Have faith, power within yourself. One more deep breath here. And then slowly blink your eyes. Good work. And then everyone naturally look down where I am. And then slowly from here, arms up, squat down again. And then we lower. And then we lower. And then we lower. And then now we sit down towards the mat. Oh, what happened? It's still up. And then from here, both toes right away, shin parallel towards the mat. And see if you can point your toes or flex the toes. Which one gives you more power to lift the center of the heart up? Good. Stay here. Maybe opening your palm a little bit more. Last option, maybe straighten the leg here. And stay. You can do it. It's just one yoga class. It's not going to be more than 1 hour. So you can do it. Show up. Choose to stay regardless of how you feel. One more deep breath here. And then exhale. Hug your knees into the chest. Lie down onto your mat. Rock your body side to side, side to side. Let's press the sole of our feet together to touch. Recline on the right toes. Sole of the feet together to touch. Let your feet rest down onto the mat and stretch and move wide. Toes in, good. Heels together to touch. Knees flop up. So your your heels together to touch. So everyone look up a little bit. Feet together to touch. Knees out and then head down to it. Place one hand, left hand onto your heart, right hand onto your back. Close down your eyes. Left hand onto your heart, right hand onto your back. Orientation, mind-body connection. When you inhale, feel that the left hand maybe gently rises a little bit. Maybe see if you can breathe downward until you can feel the right hand also rises a little bit. As you exhale, notice the breath going out from the belly, through your heart, out to your neck. A few more rounds like that. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly from here, bring your eyes open, hug your knees together to touch. Let's rock ourselves front and back, and let's move back to downward facing dog. We call it pull down, right? Not yet. Down dog. Lifting your heels up, heels down. Spread your palms back, downward facing dog. And this is what actually I dislike about the sequence. There's a lot of ups and downs, and I thought I'm resting already, and then it comes back up. But see, where is your mind space, right? So when things start to change again, not within your expectation, where is your mind space? Where is the opportunity to learn something? Spread your palm wide. Still commit. Commit in your own practice. Spread your palm wide. Regardless of the outcome, commit. It's up towards the step. Heels rooted down towards the mat. Relax the back of the neck. From your right leg up towards the sky. Come to pigeon pose. So pigeon, your right knee towards your right wrist. And your right heel closer towards your left wrist, if that's possible. If not, keeping your front knee maybe a shoulder here. This shin parallel towards the mat is the maximum outer side stretch. I can't even do it. So I will keep my knees bent a little bit even. So my heels are closer towards my groin. So choose a version, either here or try to move your heels forward. Get your shin as parallel as possible towards the mat. Use the fingertips, lift your heart center, sit up a little bit taller. Then option, continue to stay here, or you can walk your hands forward, 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 and let your body sink down towards your front shin. Forehead maybe touch down towards the floor. Good. And as you're here, coming back to your body again to see which part of your body is feeling any sensation. Just checking in, and if you can use your breath to soften it a little bit more. Maybe get your heart and head closer, more grounded. Maybe feeling your heart beating. And recall there are split moments during your practice. You were fully present. And usually is when you are in the flow. The body is moving, you are sweating, almost like a moving meditation. And you're so focused within your own journey. You're not looking anywhere else anymore. You're just trying to get your toes. You're just trying to get a hook on your ankles. You're trying to ground your feet. And that is the power that all of us have. It's that mindfulness. It's that choice to be mindful, to be aware. One more deep breath here. And then slowly from here, lifting the forehead up. Walk your palm closer towards your body. And try, everyone, bending your left knee. And see if you can grab hold of your ankle from the outside or maybe from the inside. Up to you. Good. And checking with your body again. Am I feeling good here? Can I still stay here for 1 hour? And then, if you can go more, can you bend your back heel a little bit closer towards your hip? And see if you can maybe use your right hand to support and hook your elbow with, use your elbow to hook the left foot thing. Try, just try. It's not just hold here. Like choose your option. Just explore. Where is the edge that you can push? And if you can hook on this, see if you can lift the heart center up first. Root down onto your right bum. And then sending your top arm up and bending your top hand and finding your back. Beautiful. Many birthdays today. And if you can't do it, choose one option. There's always one thing you can do. Yeah, so choose the one that you can sustain. It's not about just and then I'm done, right? You need to find a way to have that sustainability in the pose, and yet you still feel ease, feel openness. It should come easy. And if it's not yet easy, can you use your breath, softening it, opening up a little bit more. Sometimes we think the heart strength, like some people flex like this, right? Keep on pushing and hope that it can come. It's the breath. It's the softening. It's the awareness. One more deep breath. And then you slowly release from here. Good work. And then from here, swing your left leg all the way towards the front. Switch side. Stand your right leg all the way back. And find feel again. Find your pigeon. Either you want to have your left ankle closer towards your groin or parallel towards the mat. Choose your option. Drop your right foot down a little bit so that ideally both feet are still facing the front. Good. And then from here, fingertips down. Inhale, lengthening the spine, heart up. As you exhale, walk your hands away from your body. Let the forehead down to the floor. And maybe also notice that maybe this side is like easier than the other, or maybe harder than the other. And maybe then your mind will just stop right there. Right? There's no need to say again, falling into maybe the same pattern, same habit, judging. Why am I tired? How can I be more flexible? Flexibility actually comes from strength. Strength, you have that muscle group from the opposite side of that flexibility because your body needs to feel safe. And the only way that your body can feel safe, not wobbly, is through strength, through muscles. The muscles will hold you. Once you have that strength, your safe to open. So in here, how can you make your body feel safer and slow? Can you ground down onto your right hip more? Can you lengthen the right leg by walking the right knee backward a little bit more so that the right leg is super, super long? And see if you can walk your hands so much so further until you're not supporting yourself with the elbows anymore. Your palms are down. And use your palm to press down maybe. When you press down, right hip press down, maybe that allows you to open a little. I don't know, with the body. Explore. Where else did you press down? Where else did you look down? And once you find that strength, where else can you soften? Use your exhalation. Really releasing, softening. One more deep breath here. Beautiful breath. I can hear it. Slowly walk your palm closer towards your body. Come back up. And let's find length first. Sending the heart up. And from here, slowly see if you can bend your back knee. And grab hold of your ankle from the inside or outside your choice. Those who can come to the inside of the ankle, see if you can pull your ankle closer towards your hip. Good. And once you find that sense of ease, slowly walk that elbow in so you can hook onto the toe. Nice work. Nice. And then if you want, you can also close the front knee in so that allows your heart to open a bit. Good. And then left hand up towards the sky and see if you can find your left hand with your right. Ooh. And then from here, opening the chest towards the center. So a lot of us naturally is on the side. The goal is to try to see if you can square your hip, gaze forward slightly, and maybe look up towards the sky. One more deep breath here. Beautiful work, beautiful try. And then slowly release from the pose. Good work, everyone. Swing your right leg all the way towards the front. Straighten both legs ahead of you. Both arms straight up towards the sky. As you exhale, pull your body forward, releasing the lower back. We did a lot of back bend, very deep back bend, in fact, with our pigeon. And it's time to counter, to drop in, soften. And then from here, lifting your body up, hug your right knee in towards your chest. Lifting your left leg up towards, left hand up towards the sky. Hooking the left elbow outside of your right knee. So now your body is turning towards the right side. Your right hand, swing it behind, support your lower back here. Palms still pointing up towards the sky. When you inhale, press into your right hand to lift your spine a little bit taller. As you exhale, left elbow press into the knee so you can twist your right shoulder. Look back through your right shoulder. Here. Here. Nice work. Slowly untwist. Come back to the center. Straighten the right leg. This time around, up your left knee in. Switch side. Ground down onto your left foot first. Right hand up towards the sky. Take a twist. Right elbow outside of the left knee. Your left hand can support the leg. Right elbow on top of the left knee. Good. And once you're here, when you inhale, press down onto the back hand to lift the spine up towards the sky. Exhale, right elbow. Press into the knee to twist your body towards the left side. Your eyes gaze behind through your left shoulder. Good work. Just do that one more time. One breath. Inhale, lengthening your spine. Using your left hand press down, heart lift. As you exhale, eyes look back through your left shoulder if it's possible. Use the elbow, counter twist, right? So you press into the elbow so your shoulders can open slightly. Good. Nice work. Slowly release from the twist. Both arms up towards the sky. And this time round, arms forward, legs straight. Both legs straight, arms forward, rounding your spine a little bit here. So imagine that you're flexing the whole spine, starting from the base of the neck to the tailbone tuck. You're going to round your spine and drop down vertebrae, starting from the lower back first, and then the middle back. And then on the shoulders, not yet, stay here, rounding, curving. I actually want to let you, but because I see him let go so fast, hold it here first. Sending the arms forward, lifting the shoulders up, look forward, one more breath. And then exhale, drop down everything towards the mat. Happy baby pose. Bend both knees, grab hold of the feet from the outside. Use the feet, pull down so that your knees are almost close towards the floor and start to sway your lower back side to side, side to side. Just to release any tension that you're holding on to. Whew, but maybe the heart holds is tight. Jog lang. Sway your body side. Beautiful. And then slowly from here, hug both knees into the chest. Let's drop the knees towards the left side of your mat. Both knees towards the left. And open your arm like a capital T, or if you don't have space, you can cactus your arm. And your eyes look over your right shoulder. So this is supine twist. Supine means spine, spinal twist. So you want to squeeze the spine in the opposite direction. While your hips are towards the left, your right shoulders ground down towards the mat. Then play with your breath. Every inhalation, maybe expand, maybe the center of your heart. As you exhale, move your hips a little bit towards the left more. Maybe ground your right shoulder down more. And in yoga poses, at least in the vinyasa style of yoga pose, it's always, there's always something to do, something to explore. And that tool to connecting everything together, right, is the breath. When you inhale, it's a chance to expand, create space, find new possibilities. When you exhale, it's a time to calm down, release, deepen, surrender. So play with that here, couple more breaths. Just to find if you can squeeze your spine just tiny bit deeper in here. And slowly let's switch side, hug both knees into the chest. Drop your knees to the opposite side. Drop your shoulders to the opposite side. And where should your eyes look so that you can have that maximum stretch, maximum twist with your spine. One more deep breath here. When you exhale, where else can you soften? Where else can you explore with your body that you have not noticed for a long time? And maybe not just the physical self, maybe also within. Is there any area, any emotion, any questions that you dare not ask yourself for a long time? Use this opportunity, riding the wave of the breath. Just let that breath linger with your discomfort, with that one question, one emotion, or maybe that one thing that you couldn't let go of. Could you soften it a little bit? It's not to find answers to that emotion, not answer to solve the problem, but simply meet the emotion, saying hi. And if you are staying in the physical realm, can you explore your body like meeting an old friend that you haven't seen in years? What changed? What is the same? Which part is different? And then slowly from here, hug the knees into the chest. Elbows hugging your knees in, lifting your forehead up. Touch your forehead towards the knees and give yourself a tight, tight squeeze in. And then exhale into your Shavasana. Straighten the legs ahead of you. Turn your palm facing up towards the sky. Placing the palm by your body. Palm by your body. Just the palm, your arms by your body. Just the palm facing up towards the sky. And let your ankles relax and flop out to both sides of the mat. You can keep your knees bent or you can start to straighten your legs here. And let your ankles relax. Let your shins relax. Let the knees relax. Work a lot for you today, especially your thighs. The thighs, the biggest muscle group in our body, which actually has supported you through every single pose today. Work a lot, acknowledge it. Thighs are there, hold body drop down to the earth. Let the ground support you. Awareness come up to your belly. Core that also essentially hold you throughout every single breath. And it's also that area that lies your intuition, your gut feelings come from there, the core, your confidence come from there. Using your breath, breathe in all the way down to your belly space, let the air out, and awareness travel upward into your heart space. That heart space that carries all your emotions, good and bad. When we say heartache, why is it in the heart? It's that space that knows truly who you are, how you feel. Take a breath here, let the breath linger. Breath like a nourishing food. Just pamper the heart space. And when you breathe out through the center of your heart. Two more breaths in. When you inhale, breathe into the center of your heart. As you breathe out through the center of your heart. One last breath for you, no one else, just yours for you. Softening as you exhale. Shoulders relax, facial muscles relax. The tension in between your eyebrows relax. Relax the tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Let your jaw relax. Your lips gently parting. No need to hold your lips together. Take a deep breath in. Feel the air throughout your whole body. Every cell. Exhale, let everything out. After all that movement, notice this. You are still you. Not fixed, not completed yet, not perfected, simply met. Maybe yoga practice has always been this way. You're not trying to become someone new, but just remembering who was here all along. Kind of walk around to offer some essential oil if you don't want to receive your prayer from pose. Using your left arm to support yourself back up to a seated position, facing the front. Eyes closed if that's possible, keeping the knees higher to you. Let your palms rest onto your knees, facing down. When you sit up tall on the floor. Ground down onto your sit bones. Roll your shoulders up and back. Relax your shoulders away from the ears. Sit up tall, reaching the crown of the head up towards the sky. Let's take three cleansing breaths here together. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, side up. Two more rounds here. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Last one again. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And slowly from here, draw your palms in front of the heart center. Correct? Palms touching the heart center. And think of one thing that you feel grateful for right here, right now. Trust that first thought that came in. Take a deep breath in, feeling the sense of appreciation and gratitude. As you exhale, bow your forehead towards the fingertips and the end of class. Namaste, everyone.